And we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Animation Edition, Season 6. We're at episode 10. We have our 10th contestant of the 10 contestants. No one's made it to the million, but maybe today our contestant can make it to the million. You have to wait and find out. Today we have a newcomer to the channel, a film blogger, Conrado Falco. How are you doing today?
I'm great. I'm excited to be the season finale contestant. I have seen some of the episodes, and I'm not feeling too good about it because a lot of questions about contemporary animation that I don't know that much about, but we'll see how I do.
We'll see how you do. I'm sure you'll do fine. And for people who are new to you or your blog, can you introduce yourself and what do you do?
Absolutely. Yeah. So my blog is Coco Hits New York. Sorry, that's the name of the blog, but the address is cocohitsny.wordpress.com. And that's where I write about movies, mostly, sometimes about TV and other stuff, mostly movies. I also am the co-host of a podcast, The Criterion Project, with Rachel Wagner, who's been tested in the show. So if you like some Criterion style movies and discussion, then please come and check it out.
Awesome, and I'll definitely put links to that below. And what would you say your relationship with animation is?
Animation. So I love animation. I think you started reading my blog, or we first met each other through my blog when I was writing about Disney movies, which, especially the Disney canon stuff, I really love. And I love Looney Tunes and all kinds of like old cartoons and old television cartoons as well from the 70s and 80s and 90s. I haven't watched as much animation lately, so that's why I'm a little nervous about it. If you're going to ask me about Tex Avery and Chuck Jones, I will ace this trivia. But if not, then I'm a little worried.
Well, it's all. I use a random number generators to determine the categories. So let's see if it comes in your favor or not.
Okay, I'm crossing my fingers.
And for all you people who are new to this is a 12-question multiple choice game show about anything in the field of animation. As long as Conrado keeps getting questions right, he goes high up the ladder. Once he gets one wrong, that's the end of the game, and he leaves with the last number punch from last safe haven. He has 3 lifelines to help him if he gets rid of 2 wrong answers. If phone a friend if he chooses, he calls someone for help or ask the expert. This season, our expert is Mr. Andrew Garrison, a film blogger and animation lover, and the winner of the game show last season. I've asked him all these questions previously. Conrado can see how he answered and decide if he wants to go with that or not, and if Conrado gets up 32,000 points, he gets to switch the question lifeline. Conrado, are you ready to play Millionaire?
Yes, ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome. I'm going to share my screen with you. Excuse me. Can you see the Millionaire screen?
Yeah, I think it's coming up. Yeah, there we go.
Awesome. Who wants to be in animation edition? And remember, this is the ladder of points. The yellow ones are your benchmarks. Once you get to those, you can't lose them no matter what. And I forgot to show you this earlier, but this is Andrew Garrison. Take a quick 5 minutes to read what he says about what his weak spots and his strengths are. And everyone else, you can check out his blog, The Movie Guy and Friends, at AndrewTheMovieGuy714.wordpress.com. Let me know when you're done reading.
All right.
Ready?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. And let's go. 500 points.
Okay, here we go.
What is the title of the animated 2008 Blue Sky Studios film based on a Dr. Seuss book of the same name? Is it A, Horton Hears a Who? B, Horton Hears a What? C, Horton Hears a Where? Or D, Horton Hears a Why?
Oh, nice. I think I can do this one. My answer is A, final answer. Horton Hears a Who.
And nothing's final to say final answer, so take your time when you get further up. Your answer is correct.
Great. All right.
Dad, did you see this?
I did see it back in 2008. Haven't seen it since. But I remember it was pretty good.
Yeah, I think I was the same. I haven't seen it since 2008 or 2009, but at the time, I thought it was Blue Sky's best movie. So
that sounds about right.
All right. The next one's 1,000 points. After remind you, if you get it wrong, you'll leave with nothing. I don't think it's going to happen, but just let you know.
Okay.
1,000 points. Here we go.
Here we go.
Which animated title character often uses the catchphrase, "Can we fix it?" to which other characters respond, "Yes, we can"? Is it A, Dora the Explorer, B. Bob the Builder, C. Peppa Pig, or D. Curious George?
Wow, this is a throwback, but I'm glad that I know this one. I'm gonna say my answer is Bob the Builder. So answer number B, and that is my final answer.
Well, you sound confident. Are you right? Your answer is correct.
Oh, okay.
you have 1,000 points no matter what you do today.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, I watched. I was probably a bit old for Bob the Builder when it came out, but I still watched some of it when it came out, and I did enjoy it. And if you look at this picture here, they kind of redid Bob recently, and he looks so different. He looks so different.
He looks different, and he looks computered CGI. The original, I think, was stop motion, right? It was pretty charming, I thought.
I don't know if it was stop motion exactly, or like stop motion to look like CGI to look like stop motion. I'm not 100%.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, definitely the new one looks weird.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But yeah, can we fix it? Yes, we can. What's his catchphrase. Okay,
right.
You're doing wonderful. You haven't used a lifeline yet? Let's keep going. 2,000 points.
So far, so
Which
good.
of the following animated DreamWorks animation films features the voice talents of Will Smith, Robert De Niro, and Renee Zellweger? Is it A, How to Train Your Dragon, B, Madagascar, C, Shark Tale, or D, Kung Fu Panda?
So I think I know this one as well. Will Smith, Robert De Niro, Renee Zellweger. That's gotta be Shark Tale. I'm a little sad you didn't mention Martin Scorsese, which I think is the most exciting casting bit in Shark Tale. But I'm pretty sure that's it. So I'm gonna say C. Final answer, Shark Tale.
Well, you're right. I couldn't name everybody. I had to name some people. Your answer is correct. Yeah. I think Martin Scorsese might have given it away maybe. But what do you think of this movie? Yeah. Like, for me, I know this is generally seen as one of the worst DreamWorks films, but I can't say I don't like it. I do enjoy it when I see it.
I haven't seen it since it came out, and that's a long time ago. That's like almost 20 years, so I barely remember it.
I think it was 2004, so 16 years ago. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, Martin Scorsese, he played the pufferfish in the back. So
I remember that.
Your memory serves you well. All right, Conrado, let's keep going. 5,000 points.
All right.
Which website do Ralph and Vanellope visit to buy a replacement video game wheel in the animated 2018 Disney canon film Ralph Breaks the Internet? Is it A, eBay, B, Amazon, C, Craigslist, or D, Facebook Marketplace? Are you there? Hello? 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 Oh, there you go. Can you hear me?
I'm back. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. What happened? I guess we lost connection or something.
Yeah, technical difficulties.
Awesome. No worries. I was going to ask you, have you seen this movie since you're a big fan of Disney canon?
Yes, I have seen Ralph Breaks the Internet, and okay, I am pretty sure I know this one. I don't remember too well. I know they go to the Disney website because obviously in the movie, but I'm pretty sure they go to buy at eBay. So I'm gonna say A, eBay is my final answer.
How sure are you?
Well, we're doing our best.
All right, you took a guess. You're leaning towards eBay. Your answer is correct.
All right.
Congratulations. What do you think of this movie? I wasn't too fond of it myself.
I think we're on the same boat. I didn't like it very much. I prefer this to Wreck-It Ralph.
And the thing is, I don't even like Wreck-It Ralph, the first one, that much either. But I definitely like it more than the sequel. So.
Yeah, it seems like we're in agreement there on both counts, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not my thing.
I do like John C. Reilly. And
he is great.
I like the voice acting in the movie. Silverman's good too.
Yeah. Oh, the voice acting is pretty top notch, but I don't know. Besides that, it's not a movie I'd go back to watch often. All right, you're doing fine. Let's keep going. 10,000.
All right, 10,000, baby. Here we go.
Don't forget, you have lifelines. The animated 2018 film Sergeant Stubby, an American Hero, tells the true story of a dog who served as mascot for and aided a regiment of the U.S. military during which war? Is it A, World War I, B, World War II, C, the Korean War, or D, the Vietnam War?
I think I have never been as happy to know Rachel Wagner in my life, because I would have no idea what this movie is, except that I remember that she liked it and she talked about it in some podcast that we did together. I think it was over at her podcast. So I am pretty sure that the answer is World War I. I am not super sure about it, but I do have some lifelines, right?
You do. So it's up to you. You could you could use them, or if you're sure enough to go without it, you can take a guess. Just know if you take a guess, that's in the game.
Go big or go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go big or go home. Let's go with World War I. A is my final answer.
Okay, this is awesome. I haven't seen this movie, but it's one I've also heard about from Rachel because she praises it a lot. But did you remember correctly? Your answer is correct.
Okay, here we go. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel. So what did you think of the movie?
I haven't seen it. I've only heard about it from Rachel Wagner.
No, that's very good memory that you haven't even seen it, but you remember her saying World War I.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this and Your Name are like the two big animated movies that Rachel persuades everyone to watch. So one day, Rachel, I'll watch this. One day, eventually.
Yeah.
Okay,
I might watch it after this. If I win, if I get to the million, I will watch it. I'll say that now.
You heard that here, folks. If you get to the million, you'll watch Sergeant Stubby right after this. Okay, and before you get to the million, you're 2 away from the next benchmark, 32,000, and the next lifeline. Right. You haven't used any lifeline yet, so let's keep going. 20,000. What type of animal is the cowardly Wade in the U.S. Acres segment of the animated television series Garfield and Friends from 1988 to 1994? Was he a rooster, a duck, pig, or a sheep?
All right. So I'm feeling lucky today because you are bringing up all these cartoons from my childhood, all these movies that I've seen or heard about. I know U.S. Acres very well from Garfield and Friends. I know that Orson is a pig. He's the main character. And the rooster was kind of like I feel like he was kind of like a cocky one. So I don't think he's the coward. The coward, I think, was the duck because there was 2 sheep and they were siblings, I think. So I'm pretty sure that Wade was a duck and he had like a little floating device around with a little duck head. So I'm going to say B, duck. Final answer.
Oh, gosh, you're on a roll today. Today's your lucky day, but is your memory correct? Your answer is correct.
All right, here we go to the benchmark.
Yeah. Almost. The next one's the benchmark. Yeah. So,
there he is.
That's him, and that's he does have the flotation device with the duck head around him, and
a little head.
And every time he makes a face, the duck head makes a face as well.
That's right. I used to love that as a kid. Yeah. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Garfield, both the show and the comic strip, and the U.S. Acres scene segment was also fun. But yeah, he was a great character. Wow, today's your lucky day. The next one's the benchmark. If you get it, you have that no matter what.
Okay.
32,000. Let's go. Which of the following animated Winnie the Pooh films from Disney Toon Studios was originally released theatrically rather than direct-to-video?
Okay.
Is it Piglet's Big Movie, Seasons of Giving, Springtime with Roo, or A Very Merry Pooh Year, which was released theatrically?
I know the Tigger movie was released theatrically because I saw it back in the day. And I think the Piglet movie came after Tigger movie. And it's the only one of these that I have heard about and that I know of. So I'm pretty sure that that's the only one that made it to theaters, if it's the one that I know. This is the benchmark, so maybe I will want to use a lifeline.
Up to you. But if you get it wrong, you go down to 1,000, yeah, but it's your choice.
I've been following my heart so far, so I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to say Piglet's Big Movie, final answer.
Conrado, gosh, you get this right, you have 32,000 no matter what, and you can't lose that, and you get the fourth lifeline. If you get it wrong, that's the end of the game. Conrado, your answer is... correct.
All right.
Woo!
Here we go.
Congratulations. You have 32,000 no matter what you do. You can't leave it less than that, and you have that you switch the question lifeline as well. So you have 4 lifelines, and maybe you can get to 1 million. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah,
we're gonna do it. Sergeant Stubby is waiting for me.
Sergeant Stubby's waiting for you. This big movie, it came out in 2003, I think, and Tigger movie was 2000.
There you go.
I feel this movie's forgotten. Like, I don't think I've heard anyone ever talk about this ever since it came out.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it. I had heard about it, and there's also the Heffalump movie, I think, also came out around the same time.
Yeah, I think that came out later as well. Like, but I think that also was in theaters. But yeah, the others were all direct to video. But
right.
Anyway, Conrado. Here we go. Right. 5 away. Let's go. 64,000, and you have all your lifelines. Which of the following animated Disney canon films spawned 2 animated television series based on it? Was it Aladdin, Hercules, Beauty and the Beast, or 101 Dalmatians, which had 2 TV series animated TV series based on it?
All right. Oof.
And just to clarify, I mean something that was fully animated, at least.
Okay, good to know. I don't think Beauty and the Beast has had a TV show unless there's a new one that I haven't heard about. I know that Aladdin and Hercules had a TV show back in the 90s that I've seen some of. And 101 Dalmatians also had a TV show in the 90s, but I don't know about the second one. So I think I'm gonna use one of my lifelines for this. Okay. I'm gonna do, I think, let's do one of the experts. Let's ask the expert, see what he says.
Okay, let's go to Andrew, and let's see what he said. I asked Andrew this before. He said, wow, that is a tough question. I know that A, Aladdin, and B, Hercules both had an animated series. I feel like making an animated series from movies a modern thing, so I'm going to guess with 55% Aladdin and 45% Hercules. I give Aladdin the edge because I think of the group it was by far the most popular and far-reaching. So yeah, he wasn't very sure. He was only 55% leaning towards Aladdin. So you can go with that, or if you want to use another lifeline, you can. You could switch this question for another one, or 50-50.
I can use another lifeline.
Yeah, you can use more than one lifeline on the question. So you could 50-50 it if you want, or you could switch it for a total different question.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go against Andrew. I have a feeling that it's 101 Dalmatians.
Okay.
But I don't know if I should go with that.
It's your game, man.
Oh, I know. I was doing so well, and now I'm doubting myself now that I've crossed the halfway point.
You're safe.
You know what? I'm going to go with it, I think. I'm going to say 101 Dalmatians is my final answer.
Okay. You weren't 100% sure. You asked Andrew. He wasn't 100% sure. But you were leaning towards 101 Dalmatians. Is it right? Your Answer is correct.
All right, we're back in business.
Ooh, yeah, Andrew didn't know that one, but yeah. So there was the show in the 90s, 101 Dalmatians series, but now there's a new show actually, 101 Dalmatian Street. This only came out a couple of years ago. Yeah,
it must have, because yes, I knew something like that had happened because I had never heard of two shows from one of those shows.
Yeah, I think it's actually on Disney Plus. You could actually check it out, 101 Dalmatian Street, and the 90s show too. So
that makes sense.
Oh, well, I'm glad you did.
All right. Woo. That was a close one.
You still have 3 lifelines, but let's keep going.
All right.
125,000. Which author has had some of his books adapted as animated feature films by Walt Disney Animation Studios, Blue Sky Studios, and DreamWorks Animation?
Oh, wow.
Was it A, William Steig, B, Neil Gaiman, C, A.A. Milne, or D, William Joyce? So he's had multiple animated film adaptations, but by 3 different studios.
I see. Wow. Okay, so A. Milne did Winnie the Pooh, but I don't know about anything else that he's done. And Neil Gaiman, he's done Coraline, which is not one of these studios. It's Laika, so I don't think it's him either. And then there's William Joyce and
there's
William Steig. The Williams. I don't know either of them. I have to be honest. They don't ring a bell. So I am definitely gonna use. Should I use a lifeline, or maybe I'll just.
So you could ask Andrew again, or you could do 50-50 or switch.
You know, I have no idea, so I think I'm just gonna switch.
You're gonna switch, okay? So
yeah.
Now you're gonna ask Andrew, okay? So we're gonna switch it for another one with the same amount of points, but just for fun, what would you have guessed?
One of the Williams. I think William Steig sounds like the more likely one, but I really don't know. That would have been my guess.
So if you told me William Steig, final answer, you got it wrong. Actually, it was It was William Joyce. So William Steig William Steig actually he did Shrek. So he's the guy who wrote Shrek. But William Joyce, he wrote Meet the Robinsons, which became Disney, and Rise of the Guardians for DreamWorks, and Epic for Blue Sky. They're all based on books of his.
Oh wow! So, I was not gonna get it. I'm maybe Andrew knew it. I could have asked him, but
I think he did know that one actually. So yeah, you missed out.
Well,
but hey, here's another shot. 125,000, part 2. Let's go.
Let's go.
What is the name of the antagonistic alien race in the animated 2000 Don Bluth film Titan AE? Is it A, the Noids, B, the Strands, C, the Grange, or D, the Dredge?
Ooh, oh boy, I have seen this movie long time ago.
Is this a better question or a worse question?
I think it's just as difficult. I think we have reached the part of the game when things get tough. I definitely have to use a lifeline for this if I don't want to just guess. So I'm going to go with Andrew, I think.
Okay, let's ask Andrew.
Yeah, I hope he knows.
He said, another film worth rewatching for many reasons, but for the purpose of the game, shall simply say the answer is D, Dredge is the main antagonist of the movie. So this one he was sure about, D.
Okay. I'm going to trust him because I'm glad I did ask Andrew, not 50-50, because all these are just words to me that have no meaning. So I'm gonna go with Andrew. Dredge, D, final answer.
I mean, they are all words that have no meaning. So was Andrew correct? Your answer is.
Seems like he was a fan.
Correct.
Okay, good.
Congratulations. Right. Thank you, Andrew. You helped out.
Thanks, Andrew.
So yeah, these were the Dredge. I barely remember this movie, but yeah, that was the name of the race.
I saw it on TV.
Yeah, I saw it only once, like a few years ago, but yeah, I'm not a big Don Bluth fan, so.
Yeah. Well, Andrew says it's worth rewatching, so.
True. Maybe this will make us both rewatch it.
Maybe.
Okay, here's the 250,000. Let's go.
All
And
right.
just you still have the 50-50. And just to remind you, if you don't get to the million, the top five will come back for round two. So around this
Okay.
point is a good time to walk away if you feel that you want to walk away. But because
Mm-hmm.
if you get it wrong, you won't be in the top five. But so
Gotcha.
keep that in mind. 250.
I have the 50-50. Okay.
Yeah, you did. What type of animal is the character Reggie Belafonte in the animated 2007 Sony animation film Surf's Up? Is he a seal, a chicken, a sea otter, or a walrus?
Reggie Belafonte. I haven't
see this
seen
movie?
Surf's Up.
Okay.
Nah.
Well, you have that last 50-50.
Yeah, I have the feeling that he's a chicken, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to go 50-50. And if chicken's there, I might go with it.
Okay, let's see what happens when we do the 50-50. It's there, chicken and sea otter. So again, just remind you, if you get this wrong, you go down to 32,000 and you're not in the top five. If you get it right, you keep going, or you can walk away and you're probably most likely in the top five. 3 choices.
Yeah, I would love to come back if I get enough points. I really want to get to the million, but you know,
it's your game, man.
So far, luck has been on my side. So I'm just gonna say chicken and hope for the best.
Conrado, is that your final answer?
That's my final answer. Yes, chicken.
Okay. You didn't see this movie. You used the 50-50. You lean towards chicken. You get it right, you keep going. You get it wrong, that's the end of the game. You leave with 32,000. Conrado, your answer is wrong. I'm so sorry. You leave
wow.
with he was a sea otter. Yeah, most of the characters are chickens, but this character was a sea otter in the movie. Oh, wow. But you played amazingly. Like, you didn't use a lifeline till the 64,000 point, and you got this far. So you leave with 32,000. I'm sorry, it's not. So there will be a round two, but sorry, you're not going to be in the top five. But this was one of the most amazing games of the season. I enjoyed myself a lot.
Well, thank you for saying that. It'll take it as a consolation prize after. Wow, Surf's Up.
But look at it this way. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but you don't have to watch Sergeant Stubby now.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you know, it was fun being here. I enjoyed the game a lot. If people come back for other seasons, I would love to be back. So
yes, they do. If I do another season next year, I definitely ask you back on if you're interested. And before we go, do you want to plug your blog again, or how can people find you online?
Yeah, you can. The easiest way to find me is on Twitter. So if you guys are on Twitter, you can go at Coco Hits New York, and you would find me. I also have a web series that I've been working on that's coming out on October 14th. It's called Wormholes. And the best way to get a hold of that is on Instagram at wormholes.tv. It's a sci-fi comedy show, which we recorded with my roommate and my wife over quarantine. So, and I think it's a really fun show. So please check it out. It premieres October 14th on YouTube.
Awesome, and I'll put a link to both that below as well as your blog and all that. But I like I said, I'm so sorry it ended this way, but I really enjoyed today's episode, and
well,
I hope you had fun.
That's all I can hope for. I aim to entertain and please.
And you definitely did.
Great.
And well, for everyone else, no one made it to the million, so we're gonna have a round two, and the top five are coming back for round two. So keep watching for the next 5 episodes. Until then, take care. Bye.
All right. Wow.